In misty hollows and on desolate mountain slopes, from the cobblestoned streets of Edinburgh to pastel cottages on the Isle of Skye, Scotland's ancient history imbues its landscape with layers of myth and meaning. On a trip to the Highlands and Islands, travelers will encounter remnants of Neolithic ring forts, and hear tales of Pictish warriors who once roamed the impenetrable Caledonian pinewoods, putting fear into the hearts of invading Roman soldiers. Gaelic clans and opportunistic Vikings clashed for centuries on the beaches and hillsides, raising castles and routing armies, until conflicts with the English crown eclipsed all other rivalries. Heroic battles won and lost, monarchs lauded and loathed, fairies appeased and monsters imagined. Such stories burst from Scotland's seams, waiting to intrigue and enchant every visitor. Many visitors begin their journey in Edinburgh, the seat of the Scottish Parliament and a cosmopolitan gateway to the Highlands. Wander down narrow medieval streets and admire neat Georgian townhouses in the historic neighbourhoods of Auld Reekie, so called for the clouds of smoke that once covered this centre of Scottish industry. Today it is sometimes called the Athens of the North, a cultural capital and haven for intellectuals, philosophers, and artists, from poet Robert "Rabbie" Burns to famed author J.K. Rowling. Loch Ness. Cryptozoologists, those who study hidden or unknown animals attested in folklore and myth, have flocked to the shores of Scotland's Loch Ness since the publication, in 1934, of an anonymous photograph purportedly showing the head of the famous Loch Ness monster. Yet Nessie's legend began long before photography initiated a heyday of elaborate hoaxes. In the 6th century, Saint Columba himself is said to have fended off the attack of a water beast from the depths of Loch Ness with a simple prayer. Donnan Castle. On a small tidal island where 3 lochs meet, near Scotland's western coast, stands the imposing stone keep of Donnan Castle. Founded in the 13th century and used as a stronghold of clans Mackenzie and Macrae, English warships later destroyed it. They bombarded the castle in pursuit of a small company of Spanish supporters of the Catholic King James VII, who had taken refuge there during a Jacobite uprising in 1719. Donnan was restored in the 20th century and remains one of Scotland's most recognisable icons. The Glenfinnan Viaduct is a railway viaduct on the West Highland Line in Glenfinnan, Inverness-shire, Scotland, built from 1897 to 1901. Located at the top of Loch Shiel in the West Scottish Highlands, the viaduct overlooks the Glenfinnan Monument and the waters of Loch Shiel. Glenfinnan Viaduct has been used as a location in several films and television series, including Ring of Bright Water, Charlotte Grey, Monarch of the Glen, Stone of Destiny, The Crown, and 4 of the Harry Potter films. After its appearance in Harry Potter, British Transport Police had to warn fans not to walk on the viaduct after a handful of near misses with trains had occurred. It is also featured in the 2018 video game Forza Horizon 4. Walking in Scotland. Scotland's diverse landscapes consist of dramatic mountains and glens, forests, and moorlands, and a highly indented coastline fragmented into a diverse range of islands that enrich northern and western shores. There are also rolling lowlands, fertile straths, broad estuaries, and settlements. From local woods for dog walking or getting some exercise, to majestic mountain viewpoints and some of the world's most iconic scenery, it's all waiting for you to explore.